Hello, Nadine here today, and I am creating a fall thanks card using Poppystamps dies. I will also be using some of their new releases from their 2018 holiday happenings, new release. And all week long, October 11th through the 21st, there's going to be a blog blitz on their blog. So if you go to poppystamps.com, all week long, all you have to do is comment on the blog post and you will have a chance to win one of the dies that were used on each one of those posts. So on my post, you can have a chance to win the little whittle pumpkins, which are super cute, and the winners will be announced on October 24th too. So as I said, I'll be using the whittle pumpkins and also a whittle maple leaf, the oak leaf, the whittle owl, their give thanks, the brushed give thanks brushed, the birch stitched frame, and the pointed rectangle frames. So I have already cut everything out. I'm going to start using the frame. I'm going to put onto my card base. I'm going to use some on-point glue from Imagine. I love the tip on this. It works great for fine or thin dies to add the glue to. So using different colors of the Memento inks, I'm just going to smush it onto my craft mat. And then just using some sheer shimmer, spritz, and sparkle. I'm going to spray that instead of using water. It gives it a nice glittery look. Grab a leaf and just press it down. So I'm going to continue that with all of the leaves. There you go, my leaves are all dry now. You can see the pretty shimmer that is on there from the sheer spritz, or sheer shimmer spritz. I cut 3 pieces of the birch stitched frame out. I'm going to adhere those all together. I'm going to place that into the center of my card, but before I do, I'm going to place my leaves behind the frame. Once I have somewhat of an idea of how I'm going to lay them out, I'm going to leave them on there, lift up the frame carefully, and then I'm just going to put some adhesive on the 2 corners that will be laying on top of those leaves. Okay, so now with the pumpkins, I layered three layers of just smooth orange cardstock, and I did the same with the owl, the whittle owl, and this is just brown smooth cardstock. So what I'm going to do is overlay those 3 layers with some Rinea foiled paper. This is the Marigold in Glossy, and then this is the Starstruck in Mocha, which is what I did the owl in, and the pumpkins obviously I did in the Marigold. So I'm going to top those layers off with this. Now with the Give Thanks die, I am just going to use the thanks, and I did 1 layer of the cardstock on each one and then topped it off with the foiled paper. And what I'm going to do is just off-center them just slightly. Now with my frame, I am going to go in and I'm going to cut out those little extra pieces. You can use scissors or a craft knife. I decided I wanted to use a craft knife because I think it would just be a little bit easier. Either work, but for me, this way is a little bit easier. Then I'm going to adhere that to the front of my card. Okay, I decided that I wanted the tree to have a little bit more color to it, so I'm going to be using the VersaMagic and Sahara sand and a sponge dauber. This is something I would normally do before I would adhere it down, but I didn't think about it until after, so I'm going to do it and carefully try not to hit the white underneath. There we go. And I also went and inked up a little bit of the outside edge of the frame. And then just place the owl and the pumpkins and the sentiment. Then just adding a few sequences. And there we go, my card is completed. So make sure to visit poppystamps.com this week and leave comments so you can win some of their new release dies. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit like. Thank you so much. See you next time.